boys? What's up, Taylor? What up, John? Everyone here?
How are you?
Yankee Stadium got the best of Taylor last night. That's why we're laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fighting through it today.
Yeah. It brings out the worst in him.
Let's go, Yanks. All right.
I mean, Taylor is the nicest kid you will ever meet in your entire life. He's not a kid. He's 31. But he's a kid to me and Mikey because we're 50.
I'm not 50.
That's all. Put it on the poll. Did you think Mikey A was 50?
Your polls yesterday just kept. I've been so grumpy lately, just for a lot of reasons. Yeah. That shit. I texted Stu. I laughed out loud and sent them to coaches yesterday because you guys are so dumb.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
We appreciate that. Dianna Russini is with us, The Athletic, and you can check out her podcast, Scoop City, wherever you get your podcast. Do you want to share? Do you want to elaborate on that story? Which of the takes of the poll questions that we gave out yesterday? It was the Burrow one, right? It had to be Joe Burrow.
You had two great ones. Okay. It was
She can't even get him out.
It's not even that funny, but it's I know your brain, so it makes me laugh because you just think of things in such a stupid light.
Thank you.
If the Jets played the Dolphins for the rest of the year as if they'd play every game, would they win any games? It was like, would they lose every game? Or, no, if the Dolphins played the Jets, would they win every game? Is that what it was?
Yes.
17-0.
But then we, right, which then again, my algorithm. I don't know why I'm like consuming this show so much, but I am. And then I took a call, and I was so irritated about something at my own company, and I looked down at my phone. It was, is Joe Burrow MVP? Should we consider Joe Burrow being the MVP now that his team, has all these injuries and they can't win a game, like something like that? And I was like, John makes a good point. Like he's right. Like I'm a voter. I am gonna vote for Joe Burrow.
This is the nicest compliment this show has ever received.
And they're public now, so like I didn't know those things were public. So last year, oh god, it was horrible. I think I was complaining to you at the Super Bowl about it because that's when I found out that they were releasing this publicly. I do my little votes. I text with the players, the coaches, the GMs, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm voting for you. I tell everybody I'm voting for them. I don't.
You can't.
No, I can't.
Right.
So all of the awards come out. They list all the voters' votes, and I'm like, no! Right? So I start getting texts from the people that I said I'd vote for. I'm like, dude, why'd you lie? I'm like so embarrassed. Oh. How do you explain it? I had beef with one person specifically. He didn't talk to me for a while. And to his point, he was like, you didn't have to lie to me. Like, it's fair. Like, you could just say, hey, I just thought this person was better, And I was mortified.
Right. No, you played it right. It's not on you. It's on the NFL. The NFL did not have to reveal who you selected, right?
People must have figured out that I lied to everyone because I was so angry about it. I wrote messages to the people. I was like, why wouldn't you inform us this was public? I would have never told people I was going to vote for them. I was so dramatic about it. So
how does this work? Like you walk past Lamar Jackson and you just dip in and say, hey,
I voted for Lamar. I did not vote for Josh Allen.
Okay.
Guess who
voted for everyone?
No, I vote for everyone. Guess who comes on Scoop City? Guess who I can reach out to and ask for anything? Josh Allen. Guess who will not come on Scoop City? Josh Allen. Because the stupid vote came out.
Wait, so you ruined your relationship with Josh Allen over this, or no?
I can't even address it because I'm embarrassed. Like, I don't go to Bills games anymore. I don't call them. I'm just avoiding because Josh is the best when it comes to being helpful, especially like when I was at ESPN and, you're trying to get the big interviews. He did every interview I asked.
He's great. Yes.
And I didn't vote for him.
And you lied to him.
Meanwhile, Lamar's never done an interview with me once, has never texted me back, walks by me, and I'm like, MVP.
No, I think you should do your voting based on who does the most for you. I
Oh,
like that.
1,000%.
That's how I do it. I mean,
I am changing my attack this year. You come on Scoop City, you give me Scoop, you get a vote.
there you Lamar, no scoop, no votes. Right?
Votes for Scoops.
Oh my God, she's me. I've never seen Taylor this happy. I mean, I didn't think he was capable of being happy after the Yankee game last night.
I needed to lift me up, and Dianna, you've provided that today.
Ridiculous.
Are you into baseball at all, Diana?
I mean, I am. I love the Yankees, but,
Right. Do you want to fire Boone, or what do you think?
Nah, I like him. He's a nice guy.
How about Cashman?
He's never going anywhere.
She's got it down.
Yeah. He's like Jerry Jones. He's just there.
We're slowly becoming the Dallas Cowboys, I'm afraid.
I know. Everyone's just excited.
You make the
what's funny?
playoffs
And
every year.
I know I'm a lot older than you, but when I was young and excited about sports, the Yankees were the best.
Yeah.
Don Mattingly is my favorite Yankee.
Donnie
Had a crush on
baseball.
Derek Jeter for like 27 years.
The captain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You're
so
sad
sad.
now, right? Now everyone's sad. I brought it back to the Yankees.
I know.
I mean, Jesus
Yeah, but you're a
Christ.
Mets fan. What's that garbage?
Well, listen, I'm a Mets fan.
Spend
that
all
shows-
this money and do nothing. The Mets are what in the NFL? Who are they?
Oh, God.
That's a good question. The
I wish
Bucks.
the Jets were the Mets.
The Jets.
That's how bad the Jets are.
The Mets are the Jets. No, the Mets should be better. The Jets, I understand. Look, first time head coach, first time play caller, not a very good quarterback.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was not good against Miami. I'm worried about them.
You're worried about the Dolphins, huh?
No, I'm worried about the Jets.
Oh, the Jets. Well, why are you worried about the Jets? I mean,
Because I believe
Jets
that
do.
they want to be something, actually. And I'm not saying that they did in the past. Obviously, with Rodgers there and Salah there, they were trying to do it. They were trying to win. But I think Aaron Glenn's got good intention here to try to create a culture and an identity. And then you have like 11 penalties. That's not what you want your identity to be.
But how long can he keep doing this where he keeps coming out and saying we're not the same old Jets and then losing in the same old Jets way?
I know.
it's worse.
Could have worse. Look, the thing with, and this is like a little inside baseball, but he got the job because he's got such a good reputation as a play caller on defense. I'm just curious if they're ever going to switch that, like go back, because he doesn't call plays, as you know.
Right.
Like
Yes.
his approach, which I initially understood. I definitely thought it, and I had people say to me too, like, why wouldn't he call plays? That's what he's so good at. He's so connected to the defensive side of the ball. But he approached it as, I'm going to be the CEO. I'm going to be, try to manage everything, because it is so hard. Like every coach says that. Like it's so hard to be the play caller and the head coach. So I think the intention was good, but they may need his juice on defense.
Yeah, they might. When's the last time your husband fired Nick Sirianni?
Not at all. Kevin, this was the first time on Sunday, took the boys to the park during the game.
What?
Philly's cocky. Philly is cocky. Like,
Really?
they're so good, and he knows it. Like, he's not complaining anymore.
Wow.
Kev's in the best shape of his life. Like, he is they won a Super Bowl, and I swear, things have changed.
Really? So wait a second. He was so confident that they were going to beat Tampa Bay that he took the kids to the playground. That was a close game.
Trust me, you have to pick your fights. And I'm thinking to myself, if I say something right now, like, hey, like you should stay. They may not win. They're not going to be good consistently, because we haven't seen it all season. They've been snippets of it, but I realized if I said something, then he'd stay with the kids, and I don't want the kids around when I'm watching games. So I was like, get to the park. Philly's got it. Jalen will throw for 250 yards in the second half. Go. He didn't.
He didn't. He didn't.
What's that feel like, Mikey? I have no idea what you're speaking of. Imagine being him. I mean, I leave and take my kids to the park because I know the Jets are going to lose again. I mean,
Yeah, that's so easy. When you root for a bad team, it's easy to live Sundays. Like, I actually have thought that before. Oh, like it must suck to love your team that is good, because you want to watch it all.
Yes.
But when they're bad, it's like you watch 3 plays. You're like, oh my God, same shit,
Yeah.
And wait, what are we on? What is this? Is this a podcast or is this a radio show?
No,
Podcast.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, so
What are
I
we
guess-
on?
You're good. What are we on?
We're on Stugotz Company.
Open the show with that. What are we on? What is this?
Yes, you should say, what are we on?
The best if you were just like, oh, this is just a call.
You just said you're
Like, we're
consuming
just
us, sending
talking.
our questions to everyone, to NFL executives. I mean,
I think she
it's a
wanted
fair
to know if
question,
she could
though.
curse.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
no,
That's-
that's it. I said it and I was like, oh, darn, like I'm better than that. I should have thought that before I said it, but
No, I'll put it on the poll. Is Dianna Russini right to say, where are we on? Because I don't know.
put it on the poll. Should a guest know what show they're on before they come on?
I'm going to promote your Scoop City as Spin City now.
Diana, do you feel like Eagles
Here's what's
fans?
funny. I was on the phone with my editor right before this, and I was like,
Right.
"Hey, I gotta go." He's like, "What do you got?" I was like, "I don't really know. I'm just doing something with Stu." He's like, "You don't know what you're on?" I'm like, "Nope."
I love you.
No idea.
I don't blame you either. I mean,
You just turn the camera on and go, where is this?
Yes.
And you know what's funny? When I do Dan's show,
Yeah.
that thing runs on NBC somewhere. And I'm like,
it does?
can you give me a heads up that this is on like a legit network somewhere? Because I'm like walking through the mall and I'm up on the thing. I'm like, oh my God, I like wasn't even prepared for that.
Right. It's still my show. I mean,
I don't know.
you don't know, but nor should you.
Again,
Everyone's confused, and they have a right to be confused. I will clear the air at some point in the future.
I need to just go on the show and instead of him peppering me with 97 questions, I'm just gonna be like, look, forget my life. No one cares about my life. Let's talk about yours. Where's Stu?
Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can get that done. I mean, go ahead. Feel free. Do some
I miss
reporting.
you over there.
Scoop
I miss
City.
you.
Lord knows no one else is. Jesus.
I miss you, Chris. Yeah, it's hard. Like they're not weird. They're smart and good people. And when I'm there, I feel alone because you're not there. And I'm
Right,
like
I understand.
no one here talks my language.
Right. Yes. Dumb it
Nobody
down.
lies to people about their votes.
Right, exactly. Right. Levitar he wouldn't even know what to do with that.
Oh my God, he'd look at stats. He'd be like, well, this guy did this. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Good
Just
faith
tell
man.
everyone you voted
was-
for him and, deal with the consequences. That's how we roll. What do you got, Taylor?
Diana, do you feel like Eagles fans are both like cocky, but also they feel disrespected? It's like a weird juxtaposition with them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're never satisfied. They're angry. Like right after the Super Bowl, I FaceTimed Kevin in the locker room with Saquon because it was a big deal. I didn't invite him to the Super Bowl and I felt guilty. And so they won and he's like FaceTiming and I'm like showing him the guys, whatever. And I'm like, okay, like 10 seconds just to like show it all. And then he texts me and I look down and I see and I'm thinking he's going to be like, you're the most incredible wife I've ever, And he's like, hey, try to find out if they're going to make moves at safety for next year. You just won the Super Bowl. Like,
It's on to next year.
or it was corner, I think actually it was corner. But like, what? Like, I didn't even know what he was talking about at first because it was like, who would bring that up already? Like, but that's Philly though. Like I don't think he's this like rare fan. He is just like the rest of them.
And if you question their quarterback, it's like they will stone you outside.
Yeah, so I can
Well,
tell.
they question their
fights.
quarterback occasionally.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I was just gonna
Right.
say.
They're allowed to.
right.
I've always said this about Philly. They don't care about the name on the back of the jerseys. They really don't care about those people. They care about the front.
Right.
They're all about the front. It could be a bunch of blank-faced players. Because they're never that I don't find them to be that connected to certain players. They're just like, whatever, on to the next. They move on so fast. And the expectations are always beyond. I mean, athletes talk about it all the time. Every time I hear these interviews, I'm like, God, these people have been through it with them. But I don't know, makes it fun. I've learned to love Philly because of that.
Right. Is your husband more into the baseball or the football?
All of it. All of it. I mean,
Really?
I'd say it's funny. We're going to the Broncos Eagles game this weekend,
Nice.
and then we're going to the Eagles Giants game for his work. Like he was invited for work,
Right.
and I sat him down, and when I say sat him down, like I mean like I sit him at the island. And I'm like, you're gonna go represent your company where you've done very well. And I think it's a great idea for you to be social. Do you think it's smart for you to attend an Eagles game, though, in a suite because of the person that you are when you watch these games? Like, it does not reflect an executive, right? Like, it's,
yes,
you are a frat boy child weirdo yelling. I mean, Kev will scream the second play of the game, a guy tackles somebody. He's like, "Ah!"
right. Yes.
And you're like, what happened? He's like, whatever the freaking play is, And the only reason why it annoys me so much is because usually the kids are napping during that time, and I'm like, we gotta contain we can't be flipping out over everything. So now he's gonna be in a suite with people that matter,
Right. Yes.
And and he's like looking at me like, really? I'm like, what? I'm like, just he lacks so much.
He doesn't realize what sports does to him, right?
He doesn't know. Like that, I should video him and show him, be like, is this what you want to show the CEO of your company? So he's like, no, I'll be cool. He's like, I won't drink. I'm like, oh, and you think that's gonna help? So I said, why don't we do this? Why don't we go to the game and then I'll get us tickets. We'll sit somewhere. We won't sit in a suite, so you can like do your weird things.
Right. Do them in front of me. Right.
Yes. I've accepted you. I've chosen this life.
Right.
I know what I married.
Right.
So I don't know how we're gonna play it, but so he's gonna come with me. I'm working on Sunday, so he's gonna come with me because he's a season ticket holder with his family. So he's gonna come down on the field with me to meet some of the guys, and that's always really funny because
that's awesome. Yes, that's fun
it.
for him. Sports brings out the worst in people. Taylor is the nicest person I have ever met. He really is mild-mannered, doesn't yell, doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. But Yankee Stadium and the Yankees change him. Like, he is a raving lunatic today, and he was screaming "fire everyone" at Yankee Stadium last night.
Yeah, I get it. And Taylor, you have every right to be that fired up about it. I was at Yankee Stadium for the first time actually in a while, a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Not very good. The food wasn't good.
No.
Right.
My drink wasn't good. I
Overrated.
wasn't very happy with the experience, gotta tell you.
Yeah.
No.
It's a
Fire
very
everybody.
middle of the road. It's a very middle of the road ballpark.
Yeah.
It is.
Which we're talking about Yankee goddamn stadium here.
Exactly right. Yep.
None
Right.
of the aura. Nothing.
None of the
Aura.
winning. Right.
That's the word of the year, aura. Everyone's got aura. Joe Burrow's got aura. MVP.
Are the Bengals put it on the poll? Is aura the word of the year? Send that to an NFL executive, okay?
I wrote about it actually. I wrote about aura. I was like, everyone's got aura. Jaden Daniels.
I'm dying to ask you. I'm dying to ask you. You said the Burrow text too, but I know you're not going to tell me, so I'll just move past. I'll move past it, but I will ask. Are you going to tell
I'll
me?
send you the text. I'll send you the screen grab. Person died laughing. Which this person's grumpy, so that was good.
Or the
That's
Bengals
like half
looking
the bad. That's like half the challenge with my job with relationship management is like trying to figure out the moods of people.
Of course.
Because it's all based off winning and losing and what's going on with their team. None of them pay attention to anything else going on in the world. Forget football, the world. Like there could be a war and most people in the NFL don't know because they're just like, wait, what? Like I just had a conversation before I hopped on with the general manager about something and I told him about Cleveland making change at quarterback. He's like, oh, they did? I'm like, that happened like 3 hours ago and you're playing then at some point here. Like they're just like, no, everyone is just so in their bubble, which is
in fairness to them, they go to in fairness to them though, they go to war every Sunday. That's what they feel like.
Oh,
So so good. Are the Bengals looking for a quarterback? They should be, are they?
They should be. Look, I think unless they're willing to take on the salary of Kirk Cousins as the example, Atlanta has held on to Kirk for a reason. And I think it's this moment. It's to find a team that's going to be desperate enough that knows they've got a roster that can win. But I want to go back because I do think the Bengals are going to wind up trying to find another quarterback here if it's not Kirk Cousins somewhere. But let's just say that. Do you actually think the Bengals roster, though, is good enough for a, let's say, middle of the road type quarterback to step in here and play for them?
That's such a good question. To make good enough, the right quarterback could get them to the playoffs. I don't think a middle of the road quarterback is going to get them to the Super Bowl, which Joe Burrow was capable of doing.
It's a sexy roster.
Right.
It's got the weapons and it's got that like, ooh, it's fantasy football.
Okay, so then if you're the Bengals, though, and you've got the trade deadline coming up, are you moving Trey Hendrickson? Are you moving people because you're going, all right, we don't have Joe,
Right.
we're not going to really, let's have a real conversation here, right? As an owner and general manager, head coach, if he's even there after the season, right? Because there's definitely, like, that was my big thing coming into the season. I want to see the Bengals head coach really show why he is. That it can't just be Joe Barton. Look at Kevin O'Connell. He can make Mikey, my 4-year-old, probably play quarterback and be decent. Like, show us why you can do this. Kevin Stefanski is, I mean, not great with Joe Flacco, but in the past he's shown he can make it work. Apparently now Brian Dable with Jackson Dart. We'll get there, I'm sure, in a second. But
Yes, we will.
yeah, I just think that for Cincinnati, they're going to have to make a call probably now on the future, because with the trade deadline coming up, they could probably get some good compensation for Trey Hendrickson if they decide to move him.
Dan, we mentioned a name yesterday, and I'm wondering, with all your connections, if you've heard of any rumblings. Philip Rivers?
I was making the point. You should send that to a GM. I was making the point that it is rare to have a quarterback vacancy with 2 wide receivers who are this good, that they are so good it could lure a guy like Philip Rivers out of retirement who could still
Yeah, it's so sexy. That's like, I gotta come out. I gotta come do
try.
this.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
Who would?
No.
I mean,
No. It's a stupid question. Do not acknowledge it. Don't answer.
no. Now you have me thinking though, like my co-host of Scoop City is Chase Daniel. Like, Chase should just go throw the ball around a little bit.
Right. Just go spin it. Wait, you just have to bridge a gap till Burrow comes back, right? That's different, correct?
Yeah, but the problem is Burrow, like, everyone's like, oh, 3 months. Like, that injury, it's probably not, he's going to probably miss the year. I hope he can come back, but and where are they going to be by the time that happens, you know?
Sure.
Is there a backup right now on a roster that you think could do it? Like, do you think Jameis could do it? Do you think that Russell could do it?
I think James could do anything.
Yeah, well, Jameis can make him. Well,
Josh Dobbs is in New England.
No, Dobbs can't do it.
Trubisky.
Can Russell do it? Ooh. He can throw the deep ball. That's one thing Russell could do. He can throw the deep ball.
The move
but we're saying do what? Can he get him to the playoffs? I'm starting to think they should trade everyone.
They love Jimmy in LA. They don't want to take that risk of moving him.
Right.
Zach Wilson, your guy, is in Miami. They can't risk that because
Carson Wentz, right?
Carson's in Minnesota. We'll see what happens with JJ McCarthy if he's going to come back, when he comes back. It's
crazy.
Like, what if they leave England and they won and Carson plays great, you know, and JJ's back? Like, what do you do there?
Right.
If you're trading for Zach Wilson, your season's already over.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Put it on the poll.
Yes.
The ball.
If you're trading for Zach Wilson, is your season already over?
So stupid.
But you think those guys are available, the guys in the Giants? Like Jackson Dart's the guy the rest of the year. He's the guy that can save
look, everyone's available. Right? I learned this the hard way.
Okay.
Because I say this all the time on shows. I'm like, they're not moving them, and then they move them because they're like, well, look what we got. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Everyone's available. I don't think the Giants want to move Jameis. I don't. He's on a 2-year deal. They love what he brings.
Sure.
You know, they'd move Russell. It's just
it'd be Russell, right? That'd be the guy.
Oh yeah. It'd be Russell.
Yeah.
And
interesting.
The Jackson Dart stuff is the one thing that enough people around football have been saying to me this week about him, and I want to dig on a little bit more, is can he play the style of offense and football the way we saw on Sunday and stay healthy? Because he's going to take a lot of hits and bad ones.
Yes, I had no idea he had that in him coming out of college.
Me neither.
Right.
You know, and just talking to people in New York before the start of like, all right, how you prepping the guy? What's this look like? You know, they kept telling me like, we're changing the offense. You know, think Buffalo, think Ole Miss, think, you know, we're showing him clips of Josh. Not that they think he's Josh, but that's what Dable wants to do. Right. You know, that's what he's trying to create. It's funny, the first game Josh Allen ever played, like because remember, Josh went in when he wasn't ready either. Like they had to play him.
Right.
It was against the Chargers. And he got lit up.
Yes.
Right? So this is like, it was just kind of not weird, but interesting that like Josh with Brian Dable's first game was with the Chargers because the Chargers here, but they came out on top here. So we'll see against the Saints, who, poor Rattler, huh?
Yeah. Well, put that on the poll. Poor Rattler, huh? Courtesy of Dianna Russini.
Yes or no?
100%
Yes or
people are
no?
going to say yes. Yes, poor Rattler, huh? Yes or no?
Diana, with the Giants and Malik Neighbors getting hurt, you look at Miami, Tyreek Hill gets hurt. Do you think either of those teams are looking to add a receiver?
Taylor, you're the only one on the show who asks like real football questions.
I try to balance it out.
I know. Thank you. Thank you.
The Burrow take was his, just so we're clear.
Yeah. I can't get you tickets.
And the Zach Wilson.
My brother does that shit. He's like, hey, do you need any help? I'm like, I'm not getting you tickets. Isn't it the worst thing that people think when you're in sports that you can get? Like, I don't, that's like
Yes.
the one thing I can't do.
Right. We just walk around with tickets to big games in our shorts.
We leave them as tips.
Like, it's ridiculous. I'm like, I barely have access on a field when I go to NFL games. People are like, ugh, she's here.
Right.
Which
Josh
is really
Allen.
hard. You have to go to the eye scan now. It's a whole thing.
Right. Yes. You can't even look Josh
Okay.
Allen in the eyes anymore. I mean,
Okay, I know. You can't lie to him. So it was like 2 weeks ago. I'm at Panera and I'm in like, I looked so gross. Like hair in a ponytail, t-shirt. I'm on a hard deadline, right? And I'm sitting in the back of Panera. I just picked a place that had food and, where I could just work and not be in
Yes.
my house.
right.
I'm like going nuts. I even took a call with an agent. And I got in a little bit of a tiss with him and I'm sure I was just doing my typical thing and not caring that there were people around. So fast forward that Sunday, I'm at the Jets game and I don't have access to the field and I can't get on. And they're like, sorry, you don't have the credential. I'm like, come on, guys. You've known me for 40 years. Like, I'm here all the, and they're like, I don't know, you're not on ESPN anymore. Like, they just have all these stupid rules. So I'm like all pissy and I'm walking back up the tunnel. Guy comes up to me. He's like, hey, were you at Panera the other day? And I was like, yeah, why? He's like, you looked really stressed. And I was like, oh, yeah, I was writing on a deadline. I'm a writer. Like, I was like saying all this. He's like, you seem like you have a lot going on. Are you trying to get on the field? I was like, yeah. He's like, come on. He was like head of security. Brings me on the field. I'm walking around with him. He's got the intercom. I hear Jets communication. Get Russini off the field. He's like, we'll ignore that.
Do you go half sandwich and soup when you go to Panera?
Yeah. I go soup and sandwich. I go grilled cheese and either the creamy chicken or the cheddar broccoli. Wow. But I don't really like Panera. I gotta tell you, I don't.
Yeah.
I just, you just gotta get it. Like you just gotta eat and be in a place.
You just need something, right?
You get it.
Yes.
Like I just need it to get done. It's not far from my house.
Right. I like that roast beef. It's melted cheese. It's not the best, but it will do. It will put something in my stomach. Right. Yes.
Exactly. Which is half my life of just like, what can I do to just not die today?
Right.
Diana, you mentioned the security guard told you
She never answered your question, by the way, which I'm
Never
still
answered
laughing.
your question.
It was a bad
I'm
question.
on to the
I
next
was
one.
Who cares
actually
about wide
thinking,
receivers?
no. I have an answer for you too, and I feel really bad. I'm sorry I took you on that. Nobody cares about the security guard. I apologize for that. It's just
No. Everyone cares about that. No one cares what the Dolphins are doing to replace Tyreek Hill, and Taylor knows it because Taylor cares about your stories at Panera.
I have a better follow-up question with that security guard. You mentioned he said you looked stressed when he saw you. I've learned the hard way with my girlfriend. You can never say like you look tired.
Yes, good. Smart, Taylor. Stick with that. Don't ever say you look tired. Because women here tired old or tired like worn out. We want women want to look fresh and young and sparkly and showered. I very rarely look that way when I'm not that I'm sparkly now, but you guys have Stu has seen me walking around ESPN when we were there together without makeup and hair, and it's goblin-esque. It's right there. So, but add stress, add me on the phone doing my thing. Oh, it's like a witch. It's like, wait, put this on the poll. Would you talk to Dianna Russini if she was a witch?
I would.
Yeah, sure.
A lovable witch.
Would you give inside information to her if she was, because then I could help. Whatever. I'm getting that word path.
Is it unfair for me to say that John Harbaugh should be concerned about his job?
No, I think that's fair. I think you got to look at this thing as a whole. I think I'm not saying that he's on the hot seat. I'm looking at the situation here where you have this dynamic quarterback who in my time, have never seen anyone play the way he does. I know we have comparisons of people that play with snippets and to a degree with the same type of athleticism, but just this, he is so special. And the fact that they cannot figure this out every year, they're too good. They're going to look back on this and go, did we waste Lamar Jackson?
Yes.
And it's unfortunate. And look, injuries right now are the big deal. Defense needs to get it together. But something's not working because they should be better. We should have the same confidence that we do about the Philadelphia Eagles, about the Kansas City Chiefs, about the LA Rams, about the Buffalo Bills, that we should have that consistent confidence that we have in those teams about the Ravens. And I just don't. Right.
Well, they've given you no reason to. So,
well, he was my MVP vote. So.
Right. We'll get you out of here in a second. Halloween. When my kids were growing up, like, we started planning weeks in advance. Have the Russini started planning out their Halloween yet?
Yeah, the boys want to be a ghost. They want to be ghosts, which is like the simplest thing, right?
So easy.
Put a sheet on their head.
Right.
And so they've been practicing. So they've just been putting blankets and just, ooh, they like walk around the house. It's kind of cute. But it's going to chanch because, you know, little kids, right? Yes. Like, he'll want to be Godzilla tomorrow. They're really into dinosaurs. Like, that's the stage we're in. Mm-hmm. You know, like, he tells me everything about a T-Rex that, like, facts I don't care about. Right. The hard part, Stu, I don't know what to do with this. Mikey, my 4-year-old, is very smart, which it's all Kevin, obviously. And he asks me questions I don't know the goddamn answers to. Like, and they're really fair questions. Like, last night he said, how come T-Rexes only eat meat?
Wait, what was the question? How come T-Rex what?
Why do T-Rexes only eat meat?
Right.
Because they're carnivores.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't know. They don't like their vitamins. Like, I didn't know what to say.
No, that's the right answer.
That's how you do it. Just make it up.
Yes. Right.
What is the answer?
I don't know.
Yes.
Put it on the poll?
Yeah. How do you want us to phrase this poll question?
Why do T-Rexes only eat meat? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
But it's a why. So?
All right, I like it.
Do T-Rexes only eat meat? Yes or no?
Yes or no? No, they want to say, why do T-Rexes only eat meat? Yes or no? Which I think is funnier.
Yeah. I love these poll questions.
All right, keep them as ghost. When you like, are you home for Halloween? Are you out with the kids? Do you turn your lights off? Do you want nothing to do with kids banging on your door?
Oh, I hate trick-or-treaters coming here. Sure. You know what it is? It's not that I hate it. It's cute, but I get competitive about it because I live on a street with people that really give good candy. They do like the king size, the large, the large size
big bars.
Things.
Yeah,
the big bars.
Bullocks do that. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Right. Of course. Right.
There is one house that gives money. And so Mikey and Joey just do laps. Like, I'm like, let's go back there.
Right. But real money, not like a nickel. Like,
yeah,
real money.
no, like $5.
Oh, I keep going.
Like,
yes.
Yeah. Where do I live, by the way? But It sounds like I live in like some like fancy community. And
listen, tell the kids to go there, grab the $5 a piece, come back home to mom and dad, put on a new costume, and just keep going back to the same house. And they'll have like $150 each by the end of the night. You know. I
know. The thing is, we've done some pretty good costumes in the past, so that's another thing too. Like, the ghost isn't good. We're not going to win anything with that. So I think I need to jump in here and start thinking of something that would be fun. They're not twins, but they're 14 months apart. Right. So it's like I could get away with like a duo thing. I just have to think what that's going to be. It should be something football related.
Yeah.
What could we make them? What's the best duo in football right now?
Higgins and Chase.
And I'll be Joe. I'll be Joe, and I'll just like walk around with crutches. We're in an MVP sign.
We're an MVP. Yes.
Done. That's it. Put it on the poll. Would you win the costume contest if you dressed up as Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and Joe Burrow wearing an MVP sign?
Hell, you got all that?
Yes or no?
At The Athletic. Check
At The Athletic. Yeah, The Athletic. Oh, my gosh.
The Athletic. That's where you work. Yes, owned by the New York Times.
I forget.
And check her out on Spin City. I'm joking. Scoop City.
Check out my column every Saturday morning on The Athletic. It is my favorite thing I do at the company. I am proud of it. It's hard. That is what I stress about at Panera, is writing this insider column, because you just have to dig all week. It's like I don't write that on Saturday. I write it every day during the week, because you have to talk on the phone all day and get info and intel, and no one likes to give up information, let me tell you.
Right. Do you want us to help you at all? Like, do you want?
Give me some topic ideas. Like, what do you guys want to know about right now? I don't have an answer for you right now, but what are some good topic ideas?
No, but are you looking for credible ideas, or are you looking for wacky ideas like, hey, Joe Burrow should be the
You're
MVP?
looking for Stugotz ideas.
So it's funny. I've been trying to my bosses like that I'm a little weird. Which thankfully, right? Because they hired me.
Yes.
Because most insiders in football are pretty robotic and lack personality. I probably have a little too much of it. So I have been trying to mix a lot of my intel with my weird. So yeah, that's a long way of me saying, like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do this, guys. Why don't we do one stew, we'll call it, and maybe I'll even call it the stew section. I will come up with a fun name, where it's basically the Stugotz of my column.
Done. We'll figure out the name, and we'll figure out the execution.
The name is easy. The name. My column is called "What I'm Hearing." Right? It's called "What I'm Hearing." Russini's "What I'm Hearing." So we can find something at the bottom where we can just do, like, what the football or something, like something that's like, what?
Yes. Reporting from Stugotz. Yes.
And we have to remember that Stu's ideas may seem wacky at the time,
like him
saying Russell Wilson playing his way out of the Hall of Fame 3 years ago, and then Tony Gonzalez for the first time says something interesting on a Thursday night broadcast where he says, "Hey, he's playing his way out of the Hall of Fame." He uses one time to say Stugotz's take.
This is what Yankee Stadium does to him.
I need to throw Lossinger.
All right, Mike, Taylor, both of you just keep Stu on this for me.
Okay.
Just give me topic ideas. And I tell you, I step in shit all the time because of something stupid. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a story. And then it turns into something.
Right. Stu-Pid could be the name of it at the bottom, right? Yes. There you go. All right. The Athletic, Scoop City. She is the greatest, great person, great reporter, and a little crazy. But that's why the Athletic loves her. And that's why I love her. Listen, I will ditch all the company and just have it Stugotz and Russini if you want. All right. What do you think? Taylor's in, Mikey A's in. What do you want to do here?
I think we should all
we got big plans. I mean,
you let me know what you're doing. You just keep me posted.
Okay, I will. Stugotz and Russini.
Russini is good.
Your name can go first. I don't care. I'll even do Dianna Russini with Stugotz. Doesn't matter.
Why? Don't you want to do something different?